Car, can I get your movie trailer voice again for 30 seconds?
Yeah, what do you need me to say?
I need like a what if I told you in heat culture?
In a world where no one goes against the culture and no one goes against Pat Riley, a 7-footer with maybe a little bit of an attitude problem finds his way next to Bam Adebayo in the city that some say never sleeps, but that'd be New York City. I'm running out of things to say, Greg. Please take over.
Yeah, they don't say it doesn't sleep for the record. It is South Beach though, and Khalil's going to be special in South Beach. Kel'el Ware, Indiana center, former Oregon center, has been taken by the Miami Heat, 15th overall. We think it's a good spot, like it's good value for Kel'el. I thought he could be taken in the lottery. He was incredible for Indiana last season, blocking shots, hitting threes, doing it all, looking like one of the most versatile bigs in the world. The only problem is he didn't show any of that his first year in Oregon, and all he showed was like effort issues and toxic locker room stuff. That's why he had to go to Indiana and figure it out. Now, give him credit for figuring it out, but skeptics would say those concerns are still here. And now you drop him in the most, can we call it like the best culture franchise in the NBA? What happens here?
I'm on culture watch with the Heat, by the way.
Yeah, you've never been a believer in heat culture.
I was a believer in it, but like as of recently, like what's their culture? Tyler Hero and Jimmy Butler doing side quest all season.
I mean, their culture has been go to the finals 2 years ago when they had the ninth best roster in the East. Like, let's not
Yeah.
act like that didn't happen little over 12 months ago.
Oh yeah. Okay. I guess I see. I guess I see it there. My apologies. But what I'll say here is that like I think there is the skeptics about Kel'el Ware are actually true. I think to his credit, one, yes, he played harder at Indiana. Two, he went to a school that I think put up with his habits. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mike Woodson was probably napping in the locker room as he was about to prepare for things like that. I just don't know if one, the fit with Bam Adebayo being in the fold already, and two, a player that has maybe motor commitment concerns thriving in Heat culture. Like they have no problem. Like I feel like the Heat have cut at least 9 players in the past 20 years. And the reasoning behind that is that they didn't touch a line on a suicide or something like that. And they just didn't tell anybody. And Kel'el Ware is who I would vote most likely out of this draft class to fake touch a line during a suicide and cause his team to run away.
That should have been our superlative for
I'm
him.
mad I didn't come up with that.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, Thomas Bryant, Indiana big, was on Miami last year. It's like Bam's backup for a bunch of games. So like,
He plays hella hard.
yeah, but we kind of just take Thomas Bryant out and put Ware in. I think that works, right? Like, I
On
guess
paper.
the concern is this. I don't know what Ware brings you if he's not your starting center. Why do I say that? Because we've seen it. He didn't help Oregon at all when things weren't going his way, right? There are guys who will pout and kind of shut down and stunt a locker room if things aren't built around them. Kel'el Ware, I don't think this is a surprise to anyone, Cart. You can correct me if you disagree. Kel'el Ware will never be better at basketball than Bam Adebayo.
Yes, facts.
Won't happen. So you're drafting him 15th to be a career backup. That's what I believe they did. Unless they want to try and play the two together, I don't see how that could work. So, okay, you drafted him to be your career backup. How the hell does Khalil feel about that? Like, to me, that would be a pretty bitter pill to swallow. And I know, like, guys that come into the league, especially in this draft class, can't come in expecting everything. But if Khalil had gone to Memphis where Zach Edey is, he's feeling like there's a lot more opportunity and a lot less competition. He probably would like that. So you could flip it and say maybe Bam's the perfect vet for him. Maybe he can learn. Maybe he can develop all these habits he didn't have in college. But I would be worried about it. And I think given the way Miami runs the organization with Spo and with the higher ups, I don't really think they tolerate shit like that. Like either Khalil's going to quickly change his ways or it could burn out and not go so great.
Yeah, and if we had to pick a more likely scenario, to be honest with you, it would be the burning out part.
Yeah, I would look at James Wiseman and Marvin Bagley and see how their careers have gone.
Oh God, that's so accurate.
It's pretty similar, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I hope it happens. With that said, huge congrats to Tyler Hero, because I know this from experience. Every good Caucasian man that's gonna get some fits off on the gram has to have a really tall, handsome, half black man. It unlocks everything for you. Like the first pick of Tyler and Khalil together, it's gonna be special.